Oh boy. Hey, what's going on? Just out riding, racing this text. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How's the day going? What you got going on today? With Friday work? Yeah. How you doing, Ella? They ready to go home already, huh? I know that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ride and visit somebody, and then I'll probably head to the house. And I fell asleep during Jaden's birthday thing last night. Oh boy. I'm still yawning. Oh yeah, I'm ready to go home. Say before I even started to go to if I left home, I was ready to go home. Ha. Yeah, we gotta watch this rain out here. My sleep has been crap lately. I feel like I fall asleep 10 minutes before the alarm goes off. Yeah, that's how I be going, Chris. Your body won't let you sleep until it's time for you to get up. Then it's when to go to sleep. Yeah, so like some days or some nights I kind of get an okay sleep. And other nights, ain't no sleep at all. Chris, you didn't back them up to a portable drive or anything? Yeah, I got most of my stuff saved up on a portable drive. Yeah. Most times I figure if I get these 4 hours, good hours of sleep, I'm okay. Anything else is extra. you got some of them saved online, Chris? Like YouTube or another media place or whatever? You got some bad. That's about it. And I'm thinking, I'm laughing to myself as I'm thinking. Okay. Laughing to myself. Let's see what else. Boy. Let's go. Let's get what's going on. What's cracking like it? What we gotta say? We stopping through, huh? We ain't got no conversation. Look at that blue cloudy sky. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, just ride with me there. We find something to talk about. We'll talk about something. Rolling down the street. gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money and my money. Come on. Come on. All right, shut up talking. I know I'm speeding. I'm the one driving the car, fool. Telling me I'm speeding. Shut your pothole up. Shut your pothole up. Let me see. Turn this around another way. There we go. Now we can. We just rolled along here. Rolled along. Count my days down. Count my days down. Well, matter of fact, I might do a countdown. I think I'm at 67 today. Let's see where we at. 60 what? Alright, come on. Where we at? Come on, where we at? Let's see. 67 days. 67 days till I do less. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna put on these lives. Countdown. Try to have to do a summer vlogmas. 67 days in the summer. Whatever it is. Just cruising along. Thinking about tagging tips and taxes. Now everyone's finding a reason to have their hands in your pockets, get their portion of your money. Chris may be working on, I don't know if he talked about it, maybe he's working on recovering some of his stuff that he lost on his computer or whatever. Boom. And me, I'm just riding down to downtown to find, say hi to two friends. Hey there, sweet tea. How's your morning? I'm just riding, going to see two friends. Since it's Friday, going to call it a wrap. wings and fries and all tonight. Taking my two sons and my son-in-law. We're going out to eat some wings and fries and laugh and chit chat. See what's going on with them. Yes, I'm not drinking nothing but water the rest of the day, so I can make sure I share wings. You guys at work today? I wanted to talk about tips and taxes and tips, but I'm going to save that for later. The more I think about taxes and tips, the more I've been getting upset about it. How everyone has their hands in your pockets. They can't share your money. Okay. Well, I'm kind of free. I'm just going to say hi to some friends, and then I'll be off, guess, the rest of the day to this evening. To be at the house next week. And I think the following week they either got one more week off and be ready to head it back to school. Good morning, Opal. How's your day? Yeah, I'm on my way downtown that I work with just to say hi. Oh, I'm great. I'm great. Got up since early this morning. Already been around making my rounds, and like I said, now I'm going to I'll say hi to some friends for a few minutes, and that's the day. Then tonight, my two sons and my son-in-law, we're going out, have some wings, fries, and some conversation. I may actually, they didn't mind if I record it or do it live or something. I don't know. It's up there. what I was talking about, I was thinking about doing, is Opal, is what's on my mind is taxes and tips, and taxes. Everyone put their hand in your pocket and get their share of your money. It's like the harder the times get, the more the government put their hands in your pockets and take more of your money. And if they take your money from you and give it away to someone else. Good boy, Toy. I don't know if I say that right. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. What are you guys' opinion on taxes? The government taking your tax dollars and giving them to somebody else. What is your guys' opinion on that? You know, you go work hard, get your paycheck, and then somebody else has gotten a piece of your paycheck before you. What is your guys' opinion on that? Or do you like the government taking your money and you think it's okay? Try to work in between the rain showers today. Actually, that's why I need to sit down and write something up. Okay, what we got? Yeah, I've given it to someone, and when you go to the grocery store, they shopping cart's bigger than yours, but you funding both grocery carts, but theirs is bigger than yours. Sweet tea. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is they living better than the people that actually pay the money for them to enjoy some things in life. No, I'm not with that. And I want to kind of tie in tips and taxes together, because I'm having a problem with tips too. That when someone give you poor service and expect people want to tip but expect to give you poor or low quality service. Each paycheck that you earn, the government has already taken and allocated that money to go to somebody else. And a lot of times it's someone that kind of refused to work, actually. You got a lot of people that have issues where they can't work, things like that. Somebody's also having some bad luck or whatever. But a lot of I'm going to, maybe I'm wrong with my guesstimation, but most of the ones that actually receive our tax dollars probably are capable of working and contributing to the paying taxes. They can contribute to paying a fair share of the taxes, so we have to pay less. And not only that, then once you get paid and they take taxes from you to give to somebody else, then when you go to spend that money, it is taxed again. And then when you retire, and the money they tax to put into your retirement, they tax you again on that. It's like the government constantly got their hand in your pocket. I'm saying some of this because as you look at what your retirement check is, and you're like, man, I'm paying for somebody else to live better than me. Hold on, I got a phone call coming. Okay, what you say? You shouldn't have to pay tips. The restaurant charges you too much as it is. Yeah, the restaurant should pay the employees like they used to. Tips are just so a restaurant can make more money, and also they can pay the employees at a lower wage by saying they can earn extra from tips. But that tip is actually a collective effort, because I'm gonna say, for example, a couple of years ago, I went to a restaurant and ordered a steak, and they brought it out to the table, and half of it was just fat. So I was like, I look, who the cook? No, I can't eat this. I'm not no farm animal. And I'm saying that if you the waiter brought it to my table, and if you seen it looking like that where it's all fat, you should took it back to the cook and said, look, this affected our tips, our increased income. We need to give this guy a quality piece of meat for the price that he's paying. But instead they brought it to me and set it in front of me like I'm supposed to eat all this artery clogging fat. I get mad when I see that their buggy's bigger than mine. Yeah. It's and I remember during the pandemic when they was giving them 3 times the normal amount of food stamps, and nothing wrong with food stamps because that's helping people. But when they got 3 times as much, they was selling it. They was walking by with shopping carts just full of food. And the thing about it was they took a lot of food from the people that was still working, going to work. And when they got off to go shopping, the people that didn't work, they got the extra money, already went and scooped all the good stuff up, or most of it up. So that didn't help you at all. You know, you're still going to work, and they're not working, but it's like they're getting rewarded. I think what they should do is itemize the deductions they take out your paycheck. If they say we're going to take out 6% tax for your paycheck, then we should say, okay, well, I want 5% to go to defense, 1% to go to social services, so and so to go to different functions of the government. But instead, they take your money, how much they want to take from you, and then they say, Congress say to themselves, you know what? We're not getting enough of their money. We're going to give us a pay raise because we can do it. And then we're going to raise their taxes to pay for that.
Following distance.
You know when you go shopping and you have to look at the price of what you're getting, and the person that doesn't work, that's getting part of yours and someone else's salary, don't have to look at the price. They just see what they want, they like, and they just throw it in the cart. Ooh, boy, I tell you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video on that, on taxes and tips. I was talking about those two items at work like the last couple of days, mostly this week. When the employees were asking for a pay raise, and I was trying to explain to them how much money the government takes from them and basically waste it. And if the government take their hand out your pockets, you might probably have a little bit more money. Yeah, it's almost an incentive not to work and to go and rely on the government to provide everything for you.
Following distance.
And I really don't care which political party agree with that. Yeah, they choose. It's almost like they plan, like, guess what? They plan their life out. I don't have to work because the government will take care of me. And actually, the government is forcing the working taxpayer to pay for you. And I seen this one guy. I forgot this one guy. I forgot where it was. I don't know if it was in life or
Following distance.
actually it was on a YouTube show, and the guy had to say he had to go back to work because the government told him he didn't have enough work credits to earn Social Security. He's like 67, 68. So the guy was going to go back to work. It's Kirkland. I'm out here in these streets, Miss Kirkland. Trying to go do some things before this rain come through. Ooh, make it from point A to point B, and before this rain get here. Once it started, it's supposed to rain all day today. Yeah, I think it rained for the last 2 weeks. Almost it rained like every day, normally in the evening. You know, it's hot all day. There's a cool down during the evening. You know, the cold and heat clash together and give us those evening thunderstorms. Hey, Miss Kirk, we was talking about a little bit about taxes and tips. Taxes and tips, and tips and taxes. And I went to pick the dog out from the groomer the other day, Wednesday. And I know he was the first one I dropped off early that morning, as soon as they opened. So I get there in the evening, I'm waiting for them to call and say he's ready. And I'm like waiting. I'm like, so finally I said, let me just go over here and see if he's ready. So I go over there, and my dog is the only one left in the building. And then when I pay, yeah, do you want to leave a tip? And I was like, no, not today. Because if I don't pay you this tip, you can remember next time when he's ready. And I always say when they ask me what time to have him ready, I say between 12 and 2. Because if I'm not in town, I normally be back by between 12 and 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock at the latest. So they be looking at you funny like, well, like I didn't get the automatic tip I'm supposed to get. You got to get some quality service for a tip. You just don't get a tip automatically. And half the time, they want to tip the restaurant. All they do is take your food and throw it in the microwave real quick for 30 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever, and bring it out to your table. And then they want you to give them another 20%. Yes, they want 20. I think it's 20, 25, and 30% tip. Oops, almost an accident. The Joker got stuff falling out of his truck. Hey, you got box back here. Yeah, and normally I give them like a 20% tip. Because they normally they do a good job, but I always say the tip is always based on my last experience with you. But a lot of them think the tip is supposed to be automatic just because A tips to me is supposed to be for good service. The only people I actually sympathize with a tip is people working in the service industry, like some restaurants. Sometimes they only pay them less than minimum wage, and they're supposed to make that up with tips. But at the same time, tips are not automatic. You're supposed to provide good quality service, and the quality service to me is you go above and beyond. Be very courteous to them. Make sure they got everything, all the condiments, everything they need. And if I ask you for a condiment or extra silverware or something like that, and I know they got a certain amount of tables they wait on, but I kind of want mine as soon as I ask for it. Like, go get it, bring it back to me. And I think what they do is they calculate it automatically. And I should tell this to employers when they ask for when they tell me their bill's not right because they're not getting overtime. And I said, look, let me tell you this: you're not paying your bills based on overtime. Overtime comes and goes, and is based upon most time upon shortage of employees or increased workload, and that's always temporary. So you should not base your bills upon overtime. But a lot of them don't understand it. They think overtime, just like tips, is an automatic, something that happens automatically. I'm going to get overtime. And no, you're not. When they don't get them tips, boy, they be mad. You say when they get their food thrown in the microwave, huh? Yeah, that's what they do a lot of times. Those foods come like pre-made and all, and all they do is take it and kind of microwave it. Yes, you have to. Yeah, right, sweet tea. Because if overtime goes away, then you will be in a mess. You have to base your bills on your regular income, your regular salary, your regular paycheck, not off overtime. Because when overtime goes away, one of your bills can be short because you probably gonna be done overextended yourself. Turn around right here. Yeah, and I talked to a lot of people. They never understood that you make it overtime for like a month or two, or maybe even longer, depending on the financial well-being of the company. If they can afford to pay it and they got an increased workload or shortage of workers, they probably can pay it overtime to get whatever work they need to get done. But you don't base your bills off overtime. The extra money you get, you can maybe pay down some credit cards, or you throw it in the bank. And then I hear him say, I can't pay my so-and-so bill because I ain't got no more overtime. But that's your problem. Right. That's just extra money, and most of the time, it's not going to be forever. When a company makes a budget line, there's no budget line called overtime. If a company has a budget line called overtime, that company is set up to fail. Overtime is based off either increased workload or shortage of workers.
Distracted.
And and where I'm working now, and I don't even get overtime because one is I don't even want to work the 8 hours I already got. I don't even. I'm skipping on that, so I don't even want to work no overtime. I just I just go to work, do what I got to do, and get up out of there. The only extra money I ever get normally is when they have holiday pay, and I can work overtime if I want it, but I don't want to. I'm fine. Let's see how long I've been on here. Oh, about 58 minutes. Okay, that ain't bad. Well, I just came here to bump my gums for a few minutes while I was driving from point A to point B. I'm gonna get off, get down. Um, if anybody got any lives later on today, I'll be in them. But this evening, I'm going out with my sons and my son-in-law just to have some wings and some fries and maybe a brewski or so. But other than that, I ain't got nothing going on. I'll see you guys later on, probably tomorrow. Hey, you guys have a good, safe day, and God bless everybody on here. Thank you for stopping by. You say being a supervisor, I work in 12, but by me being a supervisor, we were required to work. Yeah, supervisors, you got to go above and beyond. You know, you got to kind of be invested in your job a little bit. I should go in like about 4 or 5 in the morning and get off 5 or 6 in the evening, and that's what I had to do. Hey, how you doing, Miss Sandra? Now I'm gonna hang around for another couple more minutes. What time is it? Is it 11? About 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, I can hang around for a little bit. But you got to put that extra in. If you supervise somebody, they get motivated by what they see you do. So if your employees see you slacking off or half-assed on it, that's exactly what you're going to get. When I go in there, I be fussing. I be fussing at them jokers. Sometimes I be laughing on the inside. And I say it to their face. I let them know, I said, look, I'm tell you right now, I fuss a lot. I said, but don't take it personal. It ain't personal. I just fuss a lot. When things ain't right, you can be hearing from me. But I can't stand a supervisor that don't have no intestinal fortitude, though. I kind of go in on them. I go after them, and I give a little extra. When they letting everybody get through or get away with everything, they flip flop. No consistency, no standards. How you doing today, Miss Sandra? Hopefully the sun is shining on you today and you're feeling good. Yeah, I hate those no standards. I mean, I'm be fussing. I'm gonna show. If I got that card, I'm gonna show you that card. They said when I left that one job, they gave me that card. Say yeah, we just ran about everywhere. But they gave me a card saying if you look at the definition for asshole, you see your picture, but you our asshole, and we love you. That's funny. And that was me being strict with him. But I was always fair too. Always fair with him. We ain't doing nothing special for nobody. It's all for the team. Always for the team. I'm just laughing at myself right now because some of the stuff I used to do to them jokers. And they always say you treating us like we in the army. We not in the army. I said, well, you should have joined it then. But when I come in and get the popping, boy, they getting work. Yeah, I always say fair, firm, and consistent. Fair, firm, and consistent. And nobody gets nothing extra you can get nobody else. Joker be saying something. I'll be like, look, you must think today your birthday. First thing I do is I show them right to that door. Bye. It's my way to highway. That's what it is. And I'm gonna be fair with you. I always tell them about the first thing. The first thing I look for is be to work on time. Be to work on time. I say when you late, I find it disrespectful. I say if you late and the guy or person you're supposed to relieve, you hold them over. You don't know what they had to do. They plan their time out when they get off. They got business they got to take care of. So while you being late, you hold them up, and you make your issue their issue. So I find that disrespectful. So when they come in late, I'll be like, I'm not gonna need you today. Don't clock in. I'm not gonna need you today. And then normally, if I only had to do that once, and they kind of get the idea. Then once I get you, I say I can't tell you, I can't describe to you or give a good work background reference on you and say you got a good work ethic if you're not at work on time or you're not at work. Your work ethic already is shot right there. Mine is I'll be to work on time. If you be to work on time, we can work through everything else. And then we're working on uniform and policy and procedure. So I got 67 days at this job, and then I'm going to the house. But I already got other people asking me, "Hey, you can you can come over here and work with us? We got to open that." And I'm like, "Look, no, I'm good for right now." Milsa, how you doing, Milsa? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. You caught me today. You caught me live. It's not a silent live. I'm actually here in living color. Now, okay. Yes, that internet connection was jacked. Yeah, I was asleep, but now I am wide awake. You was chatting by yourself. You didn't answer yourself, did you? Hope you didn't answer yourself. I mean, you can talk to yourself, and that's fine. Just don't answer yourself. Okay, thanks for stopping through, Miss Sandra. Okay, then I'll catch you later. I'm still here for a couple more minutes. Just running my mouth again about taxes, tips, supervision, management, responsibility. Oh, everything here is fine. It's not really hot today yet. May not get that way because we got an overcast. Now the sun is trying to peek out a little bit, but probably won't last long. And rain is on the way. It's Friday, and I ain't got nothing to do but wait later on today and maybe go have a good time. No problems, no worries. And no worries, no problems. What's this? Okay. 16:04. It's 11:04 a.m. here. It's going on noon here. Good day, good weather. Friday. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to leave too. I'm glad you guys stopped through. We've been here about an hour, so it's time to go. I got work to do, a little bit of work to do. But you guys have a good day. Thanks for coming by. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. See you, Milsa. See you, Sweet Tea, Opal, Miss Kirkland.